China on defense, fiercely denying claims the novel coronavirus leaked from a lab where researchers were reportedly studying bats with the virus.
They have no evidence or knowledge. This is entirely based on speculation.
The director of the lab telling state broadcaster CGTN the claims are baseless.
Part of the purpose is to confuse people, to interfere with our anti-epidemic activities or even our scientific activities.
He is on standing orders to say this, whether he believes it or not. It would be impossible to expect a frank, assessment from somebody who is in such a critical position in the chain of command in China.
But in the U.S., conspiracy theories are going mainstream.
We all know, and we've known since January, that food market in Wuhan was not the source of this virus.
The Daily Mail published this video from inside the lab, showing workers in full-body protective gear taking extensive measures to contain samples and seal off workspaces. What can the international community do then to try to get the best information possible about how this virus started?
I think it's impossible, to be honest with you, because that would require cooperation.
France reportedly helped set up that site in Wuhan and also disputes the lab had anything to do with the outbreak.
China has a history of dealing with these problems domestically. They had SARS, they had the swine flu, they have domestic motivations as well to do this kind of research.
It is certainly common to try to do studies of viruses before it has spread widely.
Is China known for researching these kinds of things with malicious intent?
I'm sure our intelligence services probably would give you a better answer, but it's classified. Not to my knowledge.
Health experts in President Trump's administration denying the outbreak is man-made. Dr. Anthony Fauci touting a study tracking the evolution of the virus.
The mutations that it took to get to the point where it is now is totally consistent with a jump of a species from an animal to a human.
Still, President Trump claims officials are probing the origins of the virus, including whether it came from that Wuhan facility.
There is a lot of investigation going on, and we're going to find out.
He offered no details.
The science at this point speaks to the fact that this was almost certainly of natural origin.
The World Health Organization telling reporters Tuesday the novel coronavirus shows no sign of being manipulated or produced. But Reuters reports a WHO spokesperson wouldn't elaborate on whether it's still possible the virus leaked from a lab.
There is an ongoing battle for influence around the world, and people should view the statements of a Chinese government that is eager to win that narrative battle with a healthy degree of skepticism.
James Packard, Newsy, Chicago.